see anybody else in the waiting room.
Where's Trey?
Got our usual crowd, so let us go.
Oh, was I supposed to bring my phone? No, we don't think so, but I'm just carrying it around. At least yours is smooth.
Is that your new best friend now, Susan, your ball?
Balls and stuff. Only 6 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know that we need those today.
Okay.
Unless everybody has their ball and I can always throw something in, but let's go 10 heel toe rocks. Let's go and we'll sit back in those heels, up in those toes, reaching those arms up overhead. That's it. Nice. And now take a few doing the same thing, but face your palms in the other direction. It takes a second to figure that out. So whichever way they were, flip them around. Good. Let's go from there into our hip openers. Taking that knee up and out. Nice. I love how you're silhouetted, Jim. Oh, let me mute everybody. I'm going to practice here. Oh, I muted myself, sorry. All right, let's take it into shin grabs, grabbing below that knee. There we go. Now I muted you guys instead of myself. That's always better. Good. From there, let's take those hands just gently by our ears, sit those hips back, and we're going to take it into our good mornings. Good. Just about halfway down, even if you're more flexible, all we're doing is trying to wake up those hamstrings. Good. And those feet can be just comfortably distant, about hip width apart, not too wide. Let's take about 2 more there. And let's go ahead on your count and let's take it into 10 squats, just right where you are. That's it. Good. Just nice, slow, easy squat, sitting those hips back, knees out over those toes. And if you've done about 8, let's go ahead and widen up that stance and take it into our windmills. And really get that spinal twist looking towards that upstretched arm. That's it. And from there, let's go ahead and take it into our toy soldiers. Reaching across with that opposite hand to foot. Nice. Take 1 more on each side, and then we're going to take it into our step back Samson lunges. That's it. I always like to start with the step back because it gives that front knee a little more stability when we're just warming up. All right, take 1 more on each side. And then let's go ahead and get your bands on, and then I'm gonna time this next set. And those bands are gonna go just above your knees. We ready? Are we standing? I think we're just about there. Perfect. All right, got the thumbs up. Let's take it from here into our second set of squats. So we're going to take those squats with that band on, and we've got 20 seconds here. Let's go. Good. Just keep that tension on that band. And this is not to see how many you can get. This is really to keep working that range of motion. Good. And from there, let's go ahead and face your mat. And we're going to take it just into the inchworms. We're not going to do the push-up quite yet. Okay, 20 seconds here. Just moving out into that high plank and then coming back up. Yep, good. Don't worry about the push-up. We'll get to that later. Reach those arms up overhead at the top. That's it. And all right, let's go from there down to our mat into our superheroes. And we're just doing regular superheroes. Here we go. Just lifting, lowering, reaching with those toes, reaching with those fingertips. That's it. And on this one, when you come up, we're going to just stay up and make those W arms. Pulling those elbows down to your side. That's it. 10 of those guys. We're just going to stay up. Good. In 3, 2, and take that break. Let's go ahead and flip to our right side. We have our clamshells. 20 seconds of these clamshells. We are doing it. Let's go. That's it. And at the top, now we're going to pulse it out for the last 5 seconds. There we go. In 3, 2, and let's flip it to the other side. When you get there, we're on. Let's start clamshelling away. That's it. Nice, everybody. And at the top of your next one, go ahead and pulse it out. Good. Work that end range of motion for 3, 2, and flip to your back. We're just going to keep rolling over. Arms are out to that T if they can be, and we've got our lateral leg drops, hoping that Susan doesn't smack into the wall there. There we go. Wiggling around. Good. Trying not to let those feet crash down to the ground. Use those obliques, those abs. And done with that. And finally, let's come on to all fours. And we're going to go, I'm going to time it out for you. Hip circles forward. Let's do it on one side. Hip circles forward. Fire hydrant forward. Yes. Rolling that knee, rolling that hip forward. And now switch directions, roll it the other direction. And let's take it into our donkey kicks. And finally, let's take it into our big rainbows, tapping down. That's it. Good, nice job. And if you need a quick child's pose as we switch sides, you can take that. And let's go on the opposite side, rolling in that forward direction. And rolling in that opposite direction. And big, let's take it into our donkey kicks. And finally, our big rainbows, tapping down. That is it, good. Go ahead, and you need a quick child's pose, take that band off. And once you get that band off, we are out for our first 1 minute run. See you in a minute, or what your cardio of choice. We are halfway through our minute. Ten more seconds left. And that is our minute. Hopefully people are finding their way back. All right, I think I see, got Ava, I got Jim, I got Ramon, I got Dave, Amy, okay, perfect. So we are going to start today with a 5-minute EMOM. So every minute on the minute. So what we're going to be working on is each minute you are going to give me 10 push-ups, then you're going to flip over and you're going to go slow bicycles for the rest of the minute. All right, 10 push-ups, flipping over, slow bicycles. So here we go on that first set of 10 push-ups. Starts in 3, 2, and let's go. 10 push-ups, trying to get that full range of motion, whether you're on your knees or in that plank, trying to get that chest as close to the ground as you can. And then you're flipping it over for slow bicycles the rest of that minute. And we've got 35 seconds left in this minute to get some good core work in. Really thinking about twisting that torso. Have those elbows meet those knees rather than bringing those knees in too close, just parallel for the knees. Then it defeats the purpose. All right, 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, and let's go. 10 push-ups happening right now. That's it, nice. 10 push-ups and then flip it over for another set of bicycles. We are halfway through this minute. Yes, I'm loving the upper body torso twisting in these bicycles. In 5, 4, 3, 2, round 3 of 5. Here we go, 10 push-ups. Good, really keeping that nice solid plank. We are halfway through that minute. After those 10, flip it over. Nice work, everybody. Right to those bicycles. All right, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. We're round 4 of 5. Flipping it over. Get those push-ups in. Push-ups are on point, looking good. All those press-ups that we've been doing has been really helping. I know it has for me. We're halfway through that minute. And then after this, we've got one final round in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Last round of push-ups. In 3, 2, and done. Nice work, everybody. All right. Slowly pick yourselves up, and we are out for one more minute run. Let's get it. We're running. We're running. They're bicycling. We're running. And we are halfway through that run. 10 more seconds. And that is our minute. Hopefully people are making their way back in. All right, I see Jim, I see Ava, I see Ramon, I see Dave, just waiting for the Amy List crew here. All right, here we go. Everybody's coming back. So we have now, once you grab a sip of water, we've got a 12-minute AMRAP, and I'll keep shouting it out, so don't worry about having to remember much past what you're doing. Just very briefly, we're gonna be working with the number 12. That's all you need to remember, 12. We're gonna go 12 thrusters, 12 bent over rows, 12 suitcase lunges. So hanging those dumbbells at your side while you're lunging, 12 stiff leg deadlifts, and then 12 alternating front raises. So let's grab our weights. We are going to be starting this 12-minute AMRAP off with 12 thrusters. And we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's do it. 12 thrusters. Sitting all the way into that squat and pushing those weights up overhead. Yes, really try to get full extension of those arms. 12 thrusters, and then you will go to 12 bent over rows. You want to do that kickback, you can do that certainly. 12 thrusters, 12 bent over rows, and then we've got 12 lunges with those weights at our side. That's it. And you're welcome to keep them in place. You're welcome to move with them, whatever feels right and you have space for. After 12 lunges, you've got 12 glute bridge flies down on your mat. Good, staying up in that fly the whole time, up in that glute bridge. 12 glute bridge flies will then lead us to 12 stiff leg deadlifts, and let's add a hammer curl in there. That's it. 12 glute bridge flies, 12 stiff leg deadlifts with a hammer curl. Keeping just a minimal bend in that knee, always pulling those shoulders back so you have no rounded back. We always want a flat back. Good. Once you're done with 12 stiff leg deadlifts, you've got 12 alternating front raises, total of 12. So those weights will come up just to shoulder height. That's it. 12 alternating front raises. Then we are back up to the top for 12 thrusters, and we're just going to keep going through this for the 12 minutes. Nice, everybody. Keeping those weights on the front raise just at shoulder height. And then back to those 12 thrusters, 12 bent over rows, and 12 lunges with those weights at your side. That's it. Nice energy, everybody. Good. 12 bent over rows, 12 suitcase lunges. After those 12 suitcase lunges, we have 12 glute bridge flies. That's it. 12 lunges, 12 flies, 12 stiff leg deadlifts to that hammer curl. Looking good. 12 flies, 12 stiff leg deadlifts, 12 alternating front raises takes us to the bottom of the round. Yes, 12 stiff leg deadlifts, 12 alternating front raises. Nice, everybody. After those stiff leg deadlifts and those front raises, we are back up again to the top. We are halfway, little more than halfway through this AMRAP. Getting some good full body work in here. That's it. After those front raises, we're back to the top with those 12 thrusters. Yes, thrusters are looking good. 12 thrusters, 12 bent over rows after those thrusters. That's it. We've got 5.5 minutes left. 12 thrusters, 12 bent over rows, 12 suitcase lunges. Good, take your time in those lunges to get that knee as close to the ground as you can on each step. Don't worry about how fast you're going. That's it, 12 bent over rows, 12 suitcase lunges, 12 glute bridge flies. Good, we've got people doing a whole bunch of different things here. So we've got our lunges, our glute bridge flies, our stiff leg deadlifts. Good, I can see Jim's silhouette deadlifting away. Glute bridge flies, stiff leg deadlifts, and alternating front raises. That's it. Really squeeze those glutes, squeeze those quads when you're doing those deadlifts. Nice work, everybody. We've got 3.5 minutes. After those 12 stiff leg deadlifts, 12 alternating front raises, we are back up to the top with our thrusters and bent over rows. That's it. Good. After those front raises, we're back up to the top with those 12 thrusters. After those thrusters, bent over rows, suitcase lunges. I know it's hard to keep track of all of these when we're going round and round. We've got 2.5 minutes left in this AMRAP. So from the top, thrusters, bent over rows, suitcase lunges, and then down to our mat for those glute bridge flies. Never fear, you'll have the pattern memorized just in time for us to be done with it. Great work. Suitcase lunges, glute bridge flies, stiff leg deadlifts. Alternating front raise. We've got 90 seconds left, and then we'll be taking our 1-minute run. Great work. Got our flies. We've got our stiff leg deadlifts to that bicep curl. Finishing it with our front raise. We're under a minute. Yes, good work. 45 seconds left. After those flies, stiff leg deadlifts, alternating front raise. If you get done with all of that, down to that front raise, you got 20 seconds to throw a few more thrusters and maybe even a couple of bent rows in there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and dump the weights. Nice work, everybody. We're going to take a 1-minute run. You get to shake everything out, and we are on for that 1 minute. Got 20 seconds left in our run. And we are at our minute. So I will give a second for everybody to come back. Good. I've got Ava, I've got Dave, I've got Ramon, got Jim. Got the Amy List crew. Grab a sip of water. All right. So our next set, we may get through once, we may get through twice. We'll see how it goes. So we're going to be working 1 minute of each of these exercises. But what I want you to keep in mind is if you find that before the end of that minute, your form is failing in any way, I want you to stop doing what you're doing, because a minute's a long time. I think there's not going to be any issue, but I don't want people to work with sloppy form or injuries. So if you have a jump rope, grab a jump rope. If not, you could do high knees, you can do skaters. You can go take another run if you want. So we've got 1 minute of jump rope. Raise your hand if you do have a jump rope. If not, I may just skip this one. Anybody have a jump rope? Got Ramon, got Amy. Okay, we're jump roping. If not, go for a run. Here we go, 1 minute in 3, 2, and let's go. 1 minute jump rope. Yes, high knees, skaters. All of that works. Halfway through that minute, 30 more seconds to go. You got it. Got 10 more seconds to do what you're doing. In 3, 2, and take that break. Drop the jump rope. We have 1 minute of burpees. So decide how you're going to do these. You can do full burpees, cardio burpees, elevated burpees, but we've got 1 minute of burpees. Yes. Burpees are so good. We love them. I know that that was just your way of saying your great appreciation when you stick your tongue out at me. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and let's go. Yes. Perfect. We're already done with half the minute. Keep it going. You're doing great. We are almost there. You've got 10 more seconds left. See what you can get done. In 3, 2, and take that break. Yay, you did it. All right, we have a wall sit with our bicep curls. So I'm assuming since you guys do this all the time, you've got a place to do a wall sit. I'll give you a second to get there. Grab your weights with you. 1 minute of wall sit with bicep curls and a finish. Obviously, if you need to, come take a quick stand and then back into that wall sit. Here we go in 3, in 2, and let's go. Yes, nice work, everybody. Trying to keep those thighs as close to parallel as you can. Got 20 more seconds here. You got it. I can't see anybody except Ramon, but I know you're all working hard for 10 more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and take that break. Come on over to your mat. Head down to your mat. No weights are needed for this one. You're on your back with your alternating toe. No, we're not going to do toe taps because I see that in the next one. we are going to be working. Let's go with single leg V-ups. 1 minute single leg V-ups. Here we go in 3, in 2, and let's go. I'm going to switch this at the 30-minute mark. So right now you're going single leg V-ups. That's it. Laying all the way down in between these guys. All right, now we're moving straight into glute bridge, hip extension. Right leg is extended. Glute bridge, hip extension. Right leg is up. And switch sides, left leg up. That's it. In 3, 2, and take that break. All right, stand it on up. We are going to run through this one final time, starting with that jump rope or skaters. You got it. Only 2 times. That's it. Here we go. 1 minute. Starts in 3, 2, and let's go. Jump rope skaters. Take a run, whatever you like. Keep the body moving. Nice work. We're a little over halfway through this minute. You got it. We are almost there. Keep it going. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done with that. I have everybody back if anybody went anywhere. Okay, we are all back. All right, let's do it one more time because Deb Blumhart, this is her favorite activity of all. We got 1 more minute of burpees, and then we're done with them. Here we go. In 3, in 2. Stop sticking your tongue out at me. You're going to miss your minute. And we're on. Here we go. 1 minute of burpees. Final time. You got to do these today. We are more than halfway through this minute. You can do it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and done with those guys. Bye-bye, burpees. All right, grab your weights. We've got our wall sit with our alternating. All right, here we go. 1 minute, last minute doing these guys. In 3, in 2, and let's get it. Wall sit with those alternating bicep curls. We've got 5 more seconds here. In 3, 2, and come on away from the wall. Go ahead and put those weights down. And we are going to finish this part down on our mat with those alternating single leg V-ups. And then we'll switch it to the single leg glute bridge hip extensions. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and let's get it. All right, let's get ready. Right leg is up. We've got right leg, single leg, glute bridge, hip extension. That's it. Working that single leg glute bridge hip. Can always keep both feet on the ground. And let's go ahead and switch sides if you've got one leg up. In 3, 2, and we are done with that. All right, go ahead and stand up. This may be our last 1-minute run of the day. So we are out for a 1-minute run. Twenty more seconds to go. In 3, 2, and I'm thinking people should be back. Good. I got Ava. Nice. Dave's back. Jim's back. Ramona's back. Grab a sip of water. All right, we've got one more thing to do today, and we're going to be working 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, working our core, and we are going to be down on our mat for those alternating toe taps. So both legs will be up in the air, and we'll be reaching opposite hand to opposite foot while those feet are up in the air. Here we go, only 20 seconds, so let's get it. In 3, in 2, and let's go. That's it. Good, everybody's got it. And now we're going to take that right into our flutter kicks. Take a quick 5-second break. All right, let's reset for flutter kicks in 3, 2, and let's go. Flutter, kick it out. As always, if you have any back issues, you're going to want to keep your legs up a little bit higher to take pressure off that lower back. In 3, 2, and take that quick break. We're going into ab burners. Ab burners in 3, in 2, and let's go. That's it, ab burners. Ramon, I think you Oh, you left, you came back. Okay, good. And take that break. All right. We are going regular V-ups, just straight through the center V-ups in 3, in 2, and let's go. 20 seconds here. That's it. And take that break. All right, let's flip it over. We've got low plank body saw. Low plank body saw. Here we go. In 3, 2, and let's get it. Last 3, 2, and take a quick child's pose. We are going to run through this one final time with minimal breaks in between. We're just going to go from one to the next, and then we stretch. All right, so let's come out of that child's pose. We are back to our toe taps. So legs are up in the air. All right, here we go, 20 seconds. And then from our toe taps, we're going to go right into our flutter kicks in 3, 2, and let's go. 20 seconds, toe taps. In 3, 2, let's take it to our flutter kicks. We're just gonna go right through this list. That's it, flutter kicks. Get ready for ab burners in 3, 2, and let's go right to those ab burners. Great work, everybody. In 3, 2, let's take it to our V-ups. We are almost there, you got it. In 3, 2, flip it on over. We have low plank body saw. Once you get there, head right to it, low plank body saw. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and that is today's workout. Nice work, everybody. If you're on your mat and you want to just shift back into that child's pose, you can certainly do that. We are stretching. If you have clothing you need to put back on, a sweatshirt, go ahead and do that. Let's take some nice deep breaths in that child's pose. And from that child's pose, let's go ahead and come back into that downward facing dog and gently pedal out one foot and then the other. And then as you're doing that, go ahead and bring that right foot forward into pigeon pose. That's it. When you're ready, sit into that pigeon pose. Got another 10 seconds here. And then go ahead and reach back for that back leg for that quad stretch if you do, if that works for you. If not, just keep it in that pigeon pose. And go ahead and release that leg if you are holding it for the quad stretch. Come back through that downward facing dog. And then we're going to do pigeon pose on the opposite side. And go ahead and reach for that back leg for that quad stretch. And go ahead and release that back leg. Since we're all, go ahead and undo yourself from your pigeon pose and then come forward into your cobra stretch. Stretch out. Nice. And then let's go ahead back through that downward facing dog, walk those hands into those feet. Once you get there, just widen up that stance, grab your opposite elbows, let yourself sway back and forth in between your legs. And slowly with that chin tucked to that chest, raise it on up. All right, from there, let's go ahead and take those shoulder circles. Let's take 3 shoulder circles back. And 3 shoulder circles forward. Let's finish with those arm circles. 3 nice big arm circles backwards. And 3 to the front. Nice work today, everybody. Let me see if I can.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Good to see you all today.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Karen.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Good to see you.
Bye, Ramon. Bye, Ramon.
See
You
ya.
have to say it like that, Karen.
You do. I
Thank
don't know if that's how
you.
Ramon would say it, but